Good morning all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, June 10th. Looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So again, you can see when the market's in the weakest of weak hand traders, which is overnight. Look at the upward move, downward move, and where are we? ES. Right back to where they were very happy doing business yesterday. Right? All we had was the day's high and low, 8 wide point of control, your 15 wide right around the same area. NQ also. Back not far below where we were 11 wide, we're 15 wide. Again, I have no idea why this market pushed up like this. Wouldn't doubt if it was some bogus news again about tariffs, whether it was with China or not. But again, to show you how meaningless they are, right? Unless whatever came out was retracted, why are we back here? The market does what it wants to do. All it's done for us right now, though, is create new monthly highs in the overnight. Now, in ES's case, it's poor, just like the regular trade now, a monthly high is poor. So that's interesting. It gives us a wider overnight to play with, $5, but which hopefully will give us some expansion in regular trading hours. But again, you could take any kind of headline news, throw it out the window. Look at that. They even spent some time up there. The volume POC for now is still up there in ES, although that will change. Righty, don't forget, had a weekly gap yesterday. That's holding. They also went above yesterday's high, but not as much. They have a wide overnight POC. They just have yesterday's high and low to lean on. NQ ended up with the 11 wide point of control. They did lose their afternoon pullback in the last seconds of the day. So, once again, if we open imbalance in value, you're going to get a lot of chop. We had a lot of chop yesterday, right? You have to take what M period does with a grain of salt. Look, the bottom line is this. The market pushed up basically GHIJ and the beginning of K. That's 2+ hours. They couldn't get extension, and they gave it up. That's all that happened. So now they're going to figure it out again, right? Now they're right back to where the width of the profile was the widest. That's it. Game plan this early, there's nothing to give. If this market was to open right here, right, there's no trade. Now, keep in mind, ES is up on all 3 time frames. So I don't see the bears defending the overnight, yesterday's high, but I do see the bulls defending yesterday's low. Because if you take that out, you're in balance. NQ, you're in balance. So it's not yesterday's high. It's the 5th high. That's your balance high. Okay? And it's not yesterday's low. It's, give me a second. It's actually the 5th low also. We're using that as our balance low. Now, keep in mind, we had an inside day yesterday in NQ that absolutely failed to the upside. So, in the bigger picture, the bulls are still pretty comfortable, no doubt. But in the intraday, in the shorter time frame, the market is just floundering at these levels. Okay? So we'll see if we can. There's nothing out today. You have CPI out tomorrow morning. And then chart-wise, again, the best recommendation I can give you is to join this trading room, how we break it down. It's a live webinar, my friends, from 9:15 to 4 every day, with this profile being live streamed for free, right? It's an extra $400 a month value. We're up on the daily. Look at the last 2 ranges, though. Tight ranges, indecisive bars. Look at that. They did break out of a large balance to the upside, but in the hope that we would pick up maybe longer-term buyers to fuel this, so far that has not come into play. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.